Hello children, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will start with chapter number 8, Mapping Your Way, session number 3. Lines between the states. Sabu is confused about the lines shown between the states. I have travelled from Delhi to Haryana, but I never saw any lines on the ground. How do we see them on the map? No, there are no lines painted on the ground. The map shows us where one state ends and the next begins. Oh yes, we paid the toll tax at the border. I saw a big board saying, "Welcome to Haryana." So children, as I said, right, the lines on the maps are imaginary. We cannot see it on the ground. Map number 6. Distances between towns. These are 5 towns. Find out how many centimeter away is Idlipur from Barfinagar on the map. See here, you can see there are 5 towns: Cholaghat, Bhelpur, Dhoklabad, Barfinagar and Idlipur. So our question number 1 is, we have to find out the how many centimeter away is the Idlipur from Barfinagar on the map, right? So here you can see Idlipur, here is the Barfinagar. You can use scale to measure this as it is the straight line. So from Idlipur to Barfinagar it is 5 centimeter. So the answer would be, the distance between Idlipur and Barfinagar on the map is 5 centimeter. How many kilometers will you have to travel if you go from Idlipur to Barfinagar? So for this you can see the scale below in map number 6, that is 1 centimeter on the paper is equals to 10 kilometer. So the distance from Idlipur to Barfinagar on the map is 5 centimeter. So we'll calculate like this. Here the scale is 1 centimeter equals to 10 kilometer. So distance between Idlipur and Barfinagar on the map is 5 centimeter. Now the actual distance between Idlipur and Barfinagar is equals to 5 multiplied by 10, that is equals to 50 kilometer. There is a place called Thukpagram midway between Idlipur and Barfinagar. Mark it with a T. So it would be here somewhere. A town called Jalebipur is 35 kilometers away from both Cholaghat and Dhoklabad. Where do you think it can be? Mark J for it. So here you can see the Cholaghat and Dhoklabad, and the distance between Dhoklabad and Cholaghat, the lines are not straight, so you can use thread for it. So here the scale is 1 centimeter equals to 10 kilometer. So the actual distance of Jalebipur from Dhoklabad and Cholaghat is equals to 35 kilometer. So it would be 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5, that is equals to 35. So the map distance of the Jalebipur from Dhoklabad and Cholaghat would be 1 centimeter for 10 kilometer, then again 1 centimeter, and then again 1 centimeter, and 0.5 centimeter for 5 kilometer, that is equals to 35 kilometer. As 5 kilometer is half of 10, so half of 1 centimeter is 0.5, so that is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So we can measure 3.5 centimeter and mark the town Jalebipur with the help of thread as J on the map as shown above. See here, I'll show you where it would be. It would be here somewhere, and we'll mark it with J. Measure the length of the route between Bhelpur and Cholaghat. Bhelpur and Cholaghat, we have to measure the length, so we can use thread for it. So from Cholaghat you have to carefully put the thread on the route up to Bhelpur, then you have to make it straight, that thread you have to make it straight, and then you have to measure it. It would be around 6 centimeter. Your answer may be different from my answer, so it would be for here For instance, I am writing here 6 centimeters. So if we measure the distance between Belpur and Cholaghat with the help of thread, it comes out to be 6 centimeter. So here the scale is 1 centimeter equals to 10 kilometers. So 6 centimeter on map distance is equals to 60 kilometer on the ground. Thus the length of the route between Belpur and Cholaghat is 60 kilometer. Now Ashish school. Ashish school looks like this from the top. This is a school map of Ashi. The scale is also given that 2 centimeter equals to 5 meter. So use the squares to find out how many times bigger is the area of the assembly ground than that of the office. So here you can see the office, here is the office, and here is the assembly ground. So you can see the squares in both office as well as assembly ground. So using this square you can measure that the office is 1, 2, 3 squares, right? Office has 3 squares and assembly ground has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So assembly ground has 15 square, office has 3 square, assembly ground has 15 squares, and as we know in the table of 3 5s are 15. So thus we can say that area of assembly ground is 5 times the area of the office, or in the other words we can say that 5 offices can be set into the assembly ground. How much is the length and the width of each classroom? You have 4 options. So you can see that each classroom, you can see 2 full squares are there and 2 half squares are there, more than half squares are there. So the answer would be A. Here the scale is 2 centimeter equals to 5 meter. Length of each classroom is equals to 5 meter. Width of each classroom is equal to 4 meter. So length of each classroom is 5 meter and width of each classroom is equals to 4 meter. All the classroom in Ashish school look like this. Look carefully and answer. Which of these is exact opposite to the blackboard? Right? Almirah, windows, notice board, display board. So if you look at the map, you can find out that this is blackboard, see this, and exactly opposite to it is display board, right? So your answer would be display board. Display board is exactly opposite to the blackboard. Now look at the school map again and guess and mark where would this be. See, first of all we have to mark the blackboard in 3rd A and 7th A. So here is 3rd A, we have to mark blackboard over here and also into the 7th class. In 7th class the blackboard would be here. Then Almirah in 4th and 10th. So Almirah would be here in 4th class and in 10th class it would be here with along with the windows. Yes. Next is notice board in 5th and 6th B. So notice board in 5th class would be here and in 6th B it will be here. Last seat of middle row in class 2. So here is the class 2 and last seat middle row would be somewhere here. Display board in class 1. So here is the class 1 near the playground. So display board will be here. Can a child sitting in class 3A see the playground? So you can see the class 3A is here with assembly ground, right? So here is the class 3 and the playground is over here. So you can see that a child sitting in the class 3A cannot see the playground. So your answer would be a child sitting in class 3A cannot see the playground. So that's all for today. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, Please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get more updates and these kinds of videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.